It's that time. Alright. So that's the French toast. Today I'll show you what bread I use. Hold on. Today I use this bread. It's an organic grain too, no bleached flour, and no processed sugar. It's the Dave's Killer bread. They have a lot of varieties, and I got it when it was buy one get one free because it's like $7, $8, $7.49 or something like that. $6.49, $7.49. It depends where you go, but that's what we made today's with. It's the blue one. But just to show you the other options, this one has a lot of seeds. It's all organic grain, so it's not chemical flour. Like flour literally processed with chemicals. So this is organic flour. And remember, the new thing I'm teaching is to stay away from cultured flour. A lot of companies have replaced the word enriched grain, like Sara Lee and Nature's Own. So Nature's Own used to say enriched bleached grain, enriched, and then they took away the bleach and just wrote enriched grain, which is still chemical. They just made a different chemical that still did the whitening, so they didn't need the bleach anymore, but it's even worse than that. But mainly, it's a chemical taste, and yes, that they can get it where it tastes good, but your body is not going to process chemicals very well. Trust me. The chemicals make it so it doesn't spoil and it doesn't break down, and you need the food to break down in you. So, but anyway, the new thing is cultured grain. But that's the French toast from the organic grain. So it doesn't have the flexibility, it doesn't have those silicone polymers that they put in breads, so it breaks a little easy. But I kind of like it because it crisps the edge. Let's get some wine. And then I even add I make the hash brown with eggs on it too. And chia seeds and stuff like that. And just kind of make some coffee. Let's see what this thing's looking like. I already fed the babies this morning. Thanks for the light. I'll walk the dogs here shortly. Almost no seed. Just one seed. Alright, let's go to the coffee. I like to use this. I fill it up to the 0.5. And it's going to be this coffee again. Well, these are two different kinds, but I'm going to use both of these today. And that's the end of that one. This is the Malaysian coffee. Oh, what's up? Renee, Jesus, Sabala, Maria. Howdy guys, what's going on? Can you double tap for me? Or if I would prefer, click subscribe. Yes, I know, everybody asks. I know. But hey, closed mouths don't get fed if you don't ask. The homeless guy that don't ask for nothing. You know what I mean? You gotta ask. Or pray. I do both. But pray first, of course. But I don't pray for subscribers or nothing like that. Because in a way, that's doing it for me, not for him. I mean, it could be, but I don't want to lie and say it is. But I do talk about God on here, but not every single time. But who knows? One day I might. Making coffee now. I use bottled water and the little heat sheet to heat the water up, and it's the coffee or dry freeze. We'll put it around this way. Just pouring the coffee and then we'll get going. Still on Jeremiah, where God instructed him for 22 years to write everything down. And the people find his writings, and they start seeing the prophecies coming true and stuff. But a bunch of kidnapping going on. It's funny because the thing going on now, the kidnapping, the Venezuela president. But the same thing happened in Jeremiah, where it's talking about Babylon, which was the place that served God in the beginning, but then they ended up turning on him, doing idol worshiping, witchcraft, sacrificing to Baal, killing babies, and that's when God stepped in. And he even gave them a time. That's why I'm glad he created time. We can choose to say everything's a lie and corrupt and just ignore history, but he created time and history for us to delve into, and memory to be able to memorize and look back. You know, he exists outside of time. He doesn't need it, but we do. Hold on, coffee's coming up. This is what we got. I don't know how to say it. Kalong coffee is Malaysian coffee. I put 4 bags in there. They're in tea bags. coffee in tea bags. Tea bag coffee. Tea bag coffee. Okay, that's hot enough. Wait a minute. Little pink salt. Not processed. It's called Impact Himalayan salt. You'll see there non-GMO, non-pesticides. You see the plant keto and trace minerals, no additives, all natural. And yeah, keto friendly. And this is what we're going to put in, but you don't want to put honey in when it's hot because it's actually supposedly poisonous. I didn't make the rules, I just found it out a few years back, maybe 5 years ago or so. I'll let it sit for a minute or two. I mean, I guess it's just like a tea bag. Tap subscribe, double tap. But yeah, that's our coffee and our breakfast. And remember to use local honey. It helps with local allergies. But it's just French toast, hash brown, oranges, and everything's got it. Organic egg covered it. So it's like hash brown, French hash browns. That's it. Have a great day. Enjoy your breakfast. Subscribe. Be back later. Subscribe, guys. I'm a little late. I'm gonna finish breakfast real quick. This is tea bag coffee, though.